हेलो इंडिया एआई समिट में हम लोग आ गए हैं AMD के बूथ पे। AMD और वेल नोन ब्रांड टेक्नोलॉजी का बहुत ही लीडिंग ब्रांड है जिस पे बहुत कुछ डिपेंड करता है और हम एआई समिट में उसी बूथ पे हैं जहां पे डिफरेंट वर्टिकल के सॉल्यूशन दिखाए गए हैं जो की अट्रैक्शन है। वैसे तो सारे सॉल्यूशन की अट्रैक्शन है बट ये सॉल्यूशन जो है दिस इज रियली समथिंग key attraction for this time, and the good news is that this will be used by many Indian companies, and the breaking news which we have right now, TCS the leading brand ने इसको अडॉप्ट किया है, इसको डिप्लॉय किया है इन अ सॉवरेन AI solutions में, which is a proud moment for Indian companies like TCS who is using a sovereign AI solutions like Helios from AMD. So I am at the booth and I'll explore each and every solutions here, starting from Helios, that how it's helping and where these server solutions will be deployed. So as I said that I have someone from AMD who will guide us about the product which is in a buzz these days, and I have Mr. Mahesh who looks for the product marketing. Am I right, sir?
You got it. Okay. Nice to meet you, Rajeev.
Great. So thank you so much for the opportunity.
My pleasure.
I can see that you are occupied inside, but I requested to share some brief about the product. So thanks for that.
My pleasure.
So what is this solution? Okay, we have read a lot of about thing. This news.
This is the state-of-the-art AI system, and we are excited to bring this to India.
Okay.
One of the best things you will hear, especially in India, is the India AI mission and the sovereign nature of AI and how to democratize AI for the vast population of India. And a machine like this, Helios, brings the best technology that AMD has. So that includes our AMD EPIC CPUs, the AMD Instinct GPU product line, and then Pensando, our NIC. But all of it is put together in an open ecosystem. So this is an OCP rack, so it's from Open Compute Project. It's an open source design. It uses UEC, so Ultra Ethernet Consortium, so it uses open Ethernet solutions. And then the best part is all of the GPUs are connected together, so it can do some really good, massive AI use case. So some good examples here are the likes of OpenAI or Meta uses systems like this to develop their frontier GPT models or their Llama family of models, and it can serve those tokens like a race car. So when you are interfacing with these AI chatbots and getting information back and forth, a machine like this is what is powering behind the scene, giving all those tokens for the users to interact with AI.
Great. So responsibility lies with the companies like AMD who is taking all the load for AI which we are using these days. And this is, so tell me something about, we got about the TCS has already deployed it. Means, I'm not sure deployed or in the process of deploying it. So is it a good news for Indian companies because, we'll have our sovereign AI platform? So can you brief about that?
Exactly right. So TCS just announced that they are looking to deploy about 200 megawatts worth of these solutions, and it'll be used to help the Indian companies develop AI for Indian use cases, as well as all these startups and ecosystems who will now get the power of the most advanced AI machines in the world. And that's the reason why we are here, is to share this news to the rest of the world, especially with our Indian audience, that you can buy the best solution, get access to it from AMD and our partners like TCS. But it's not only TCS. We also had major announcements with the likes of OpenAI, who said they're going to deploy about 6 gigawatts worth of Helios. Oracle said about 50,000 GPUs of Helios with Instinct MI455 GPUs. So there's a lot of traction, and we are really excited about bringing this to India and showcase its value.
Great. It's just a beginning. Okay, so we'll keep on getting news about, these solutions are being deployed at various industries, verticals, and everywhere. So quickly, can you tell me one thing about the CIOs and CTOs who are more concerned about, building a sovereign AI solutions? So what are the 3 benefits you see that the CIOs will get from these deployments?
Yeah, so number one, massive performance, right? You need this level of performance to develop AI in this nation. The second part is it is an open architecture, both on the hardware as well as the software. So AMD takes pride that the ROCm software stack is fully open source, and that's very critical for India's sovereign requirements. You are not dependent on any company to develop and deploy AI in India. So this open software stack helps you manage it to your own interest. So that's the second massive benefit. And the third part is it's just a beautiful machine.
Yeah.
And it's a most advanced machine. So you're going to get the best and most advanced and most capable solution to not only train the models you need, but also provide it to thousands and millions of users at the same time without having any issues with repairability, like I said, open source nature, and it's going to provide amazing performance and performance per watt. So your energy consumption also is going to be advantaged by using Helios rack.
So this is one benefit, because we all are talking about growth of AI will lead to a more power consumption, and environment and sustainability issues are being discussed. But AMD Health Solutions, which saves the power and ultimately move forwards towards the goal of minimum zero carbon, what we say that to achieve on. So we already talked about this. So I'm sure that inside also there are some good solutions which I can show to my audience. So I request you to please, can you take a tour of the booth?
That's awesome.
Thank
yeah,
you.
follow
Thank
me.
you.
So let's start with a few things over here, right? So one, we have amazing relationship with our partners and vendors. So HPE has been a great partner for us. In fact, HPE has announced that they will be launching Helios this year as well along with us. So for our Indian audience who love HPE systems and AMD solutions with them, Helios will be available from HPE. But the other great part is AMD and HPE have been deploying some of the largest systems in the world. So the top two supercomputers in the world, El Capitan and Frontier, are both powered by HPE systems using AMD solutions, so AMD EPYC CPUs and AMD Instinct. These are massive supercomputers, right? So we have this legacy of building and delivering supercomputers that can do advanced simulations with high-performance computing or AI requirements for this world. So great example over there.
Right.
The next one I want to highlight here is HCL Tech. So we have some great partnership with HCL as well, where we announced jointly about our joint go-to-market and bringing AI factories to the sovereign requirements of India. So another great partnership, because AMD truly believes that it's not only one company which can bring the best innovation to a country, it's through partnerships like with HP and HCL Tech.
Right.
Beyond our server solutions, we also have our AI PCs that can do a lot of really interesting cool parts. So we have AMD's unique that we have our CPUs, and then we have our gaming and workstation GPUs as well, which support the same open source software stack.
Right.
So you are able to now develop AI sometimes on your PC and on your gaming GPU. So brings that full solution stack that is super helpful.
So Mr. This everything from the common consumers to the companies, all solutions.
Exactly, that's AMD's unique path. Is we have CPUs, we have GPUs, we have FPGAs, we have NICs, and it's on client all the way to data centers and cloud.
Right.
So the choice and variety that we are able to offer is pretty unique.
And in the server business, you guys have gained around 43-44% market share.
It's massive,
so
right?
Congratulations, because I can understand the solutions you guys are having. Definitely, it's gonna increase more and more.
Yeah, we believe in building some of the best products in the world and solving some of the biggest challenges, and that truly shows, especially on our EPYC CPUs, and we want to do the same on our Instinct GPUs as well.
Yeah, right. Great.
So let's show you the demo unit on how it looks. So let's look at our Helios solution. This is a cool interactive touchscreen. So you saw the outside view, but this is the inside view of what you can see. So let's look at the compute nodes, right? So this is what the main powerhouse is. So you have the Instinct GPU. So this is our latest generation GPUs. There are 4 of these in a single compute node. And then you have our CPUs right here. So our latest generation EPYC CPUs. And then you have our networking solutions over here that now connects every CPU to now the multiple racks. So when you have to scale these AI use cases to millions of users, this is what's going to be helpful for that.
Right.
So the other cool part is, like I mentioned, all of this is an open solution. Like we use open source solutions as much as we can. So all of these GPUs are connected. So there's 72 GPUs in this rack, and they're fully interconnected on an open fabric, and that's called Ultra Accelerator Link. So this is an open consortium. So there are multiple members leading towards this joint foundation that helps lead this technology together. So now let's look at our networking solution on this, right? So now the compute tray goes in, and then this is our networking tray right in the middle. And so if you look at the networking tray, this is our open source side solutions. Our competition, as an example, has their own proprietary solution. We believe in an open source solution. So these are the switches that connects all those GPUs, and these are all the cabling that connects these massive GPU power, so they look like one big super massive GPU with 4 horsepower. So it's a really, really great solution. It's very interesting, and again, we are bringing the state-of-the-art solution to India.
And it's great to see, the demo, the digital demo is really great. It's a very compact and clean design. Even things are very easy to configure and to run a server like this on AMD Helios solutions. So these all are any other solutions we can explore here?
Yeah, let's talk a few more things over here on this side. So let's talk about Bud. Bud is one of our great partners. So they are an exciting AI startup that are based here in India. In fact, the CEO is based in Trivandrum. And he has an amazing solution where he has a full AI platform that is already being touted as one of the best sovereign solutions that is coming out of India that supports multiple Indian language. So they have made models and it's an open solution that supports multiple Indian languages, but also it's a full platform so that it's easy to integrate your own data, manage your GPU cluster, and then the applications and use cases that you can then provide to multiple users. So it's that like I said, ecosystem of AMD has the products, the HPE builds those solution, HCL makes AI factories, and then AI startups like Bud then put it all together for an end user to consume these GPUs and AI super easy.
You have the entire, elements and the components, the place here, which is the foundation for the digital transformation journey for any companies. And great to see you participating at India AI Summit, and it has been, major attraction. I have been, I waited 2 days to visit this, and I was sure that, whenever I am visiting, I'll be putting up more information about this solution which has been launched by AMD. So what will be your last message to all your AMD customers or the partners who are selling your solution?
Yeah. Trust in AMD. Some of the biggest customers trust us, and we would be proud to help be associated with you to give you the first taste of not just AMD Helios, but our entire portfolio solution that includes CPUs, GPUs for both consumer, client, data centers, all the way to cloud. So come join us and let us work together.
Great to know about what has been displayed at India AI Summit at AMD booth, and thank you so much. It's a pleasure connecting you here and sharing more information to our audiences. Thanks again. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thank you so much.